Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're tuning into my channel for the first time, hi, my name is Ria and I make content on beauty, fashion and lifestyle. Do take a moment and subscribe to my channel. With that, let's begin today's video. Today's video is my personal favorite. I love using their products and I love filming videos like this. It's a Bath & Body Works haul video. Not really a haul video, but all the body mist that I use from Bath & Body Works at the moment, I'll be showing them all to you. If you do not know, Bath & Body Works is currently running its annual sale, which is the Duck Sale. So Bath & Body Works run a couple of sales throughout the year, but this is their most popular sale, which is the Duck Sale. When you see a rubber duck on their sale advertisement, you will know that this is their biggest sale, which, if I'm not wrong, happens twice a year. So once mid-year, which is right now, and once at the end of the year. So if you're someone who loves Bath & Body Works like me, right now is the time to shop from there. Or if you have not shopped from Bath & Body Works yet and you have been wanting to, this is the right time. So without any delay, let's start showing you what my personal Bath & Body Works body mist collection looks like. So I'm going to show you these in no random order and of course talk about the notes and how this fragrances smell to me. So first off, from their body mist collection is Gingham. I have talked about this mist in my previous Bath & Body Works videos and I've used this almost to the T. A very little of the mist is actually remaining. I've used it quite a bit and this is one of those fresh scents, really perfect for summers. The notes of this one are blue freesia, white peach, fresh clementine, violet and clean musk. So this one is sort of a florally, fruity, musky kind of a scent. The musk in it is quite subdued, but the fruitiness and the floral is really pretty in here. Like, I can smell the fresh zesty clementine as well as the floral notes. This is really fresh. It also smells aqua to me for some reason. I don't know why. Maybe because the bottle is blue, it kind of screams aqua to me psychologically. But this is truly a floral, fresh kind of a scent with a bit of fruitiness and a slight layer of muskiness. It smells really clean and is perfect for right after you have taken a shower on a hot summer day. So next up I have another Gingham Gorgeous. So if you do not know, Gingham has 3 to 4 different variants. This is the original one and this one is one of the other variants called Gingham Gorgeous. Look at the packaging, it's really pretty. So in one of my previous Bath & Body Works videos, I have talked about this one and there I have mentioned that I am not too fond of this scent. But over time I have become fond of this scent. It's still not my most favorite, but it's also not something that I would completely dismiss. It's a floral scent and really feminine. So the notes of this are peonies to start with. Let me just read out the notes. I'm mentioning peonies because I'm a sucker for peonies. I tend to buy all kind of perfumes and mists when it has peonies in it. Gingham Gorgeous has pink strawberries, peach nectar and peony blooms. So the strawberry note in here is quite prominent. That's the first thing that you smell, the strawberries. The peonies here is not too dominant, which is why this is not really my most favorite. This is one of those milder floral kind of a scent, really pleasant to the nose. And if you're someone who's not fond of strong fragrances, who gets headache with strong fragrances, this one will be great for you because this is really light on the nose. At the first whiff you'll get a lot of alcohol, but when it dries down it's a really pretty floral scent and the packaging is just gorgeous. So next up is one of my absolute favorites from Bath & Body Works. It's called In the Stars. Packaging is just too pretty and the fragrance is just heavenly. This is probably my second if not third bottle of In the Stars. I enjoyed it that much. This one is more of a nighttime fragrance because it's musky and sexy. This one is not very floral. The notes of this are starflower, sandalwood, musk, sugar, tangelo, white agarwood and radiant amber. So from the notes itself you can understand that this is more of a musky scent. So if you're someone who enjoys musky scents, I think you would really enjoy this one. This one just screams sexy to me. I don't know why, but it's just so sensual and sexy in its appeal and very feminine. I just love this one. The packaging is too pretty and overall the scent is just one of my favorites. Like you can see, I literally can't stop sniffing. this is just too good. Also, this one is supposedly the dupe of a very famous celebrity brand perfume, Ariana Grande's Cloud, which is supposed to smell like this. I've not used Cloud before, so I can't really say, but yeah, the internet says it is a dupe of that. I've talked so much about this one in my previous videos. If you're interested in watching that, the link will be somewhere up here. So next up, I have one mist which is not currently available. Bath & Body Works might restock it later sometime, but at the moment it's not currently available. This one too is supposedly a dupe of another famous perfume, which is the YSL Libre, and this mist right here is called Fairy Tale. So the packaging here is really pretty, but unfortunately I received a very defected product. Not the product in itself, but the packaging was sort of defected, but nevertheless this smells amazing. So the notes of this one are pomegranate nectar, fresh orange blossom, vanilla bean and warm amber. So it's a mix of floral as well as musky kind of notes. I love anything with vanilla in it. I just love vanilla note. This one again screams sexy to me. It's very feminine. This one too is very feminine. This one too is a night fragrance. This can be too overpowering if you're wearing it during the day, and it's a great date night fragrance as well because it smells sensual, it smells luxurious and it smells sexy. So a perfect date night fragrance for sure. And I have very little of this left, and since this is not in stock right now, I use it very scarcely because I don't want this to get over. Nice fragrance. If you wear Fairy Tale, you're going to get a lot of compliments, and if you have this in your collection, use it scarcely because we don't know when we are going to get this back in stock again. So next up is one of my favorites again. I've talked about this before. It's You Are The One. The first time I sniffed this, I fell in love with it. It's that great, but only if you're someone who enjoys floral, romantic kind of scents. This is a very romantic scent. The notes of this one are white birch, velvety rose and a drop of strawberry nectar. Though it says a drop of strawberry nectar, the first prominent note that you smell on this is strawberries actually. This is a very feminine, bright sort of a fragrance, and this can be worn during any time of the day, but it's more of a springtime, summertime fragrance and very romantic, which is why I wore it on the day of my wedding because it smells just so romantic and so feminine actually. I just love this one. This is again my second or third bottle, can't remember. I used to think I'm not someone who enjoys rose fragrance, but I've come to realize good rose fragrances are absolutely up my alley, and this is one of those. If you're a bride-to-be, definitely have You Are The One in your bridal trousseau. You're not going to regret it. So next up, I have one of my recent obsessions. Not recent, this became my obsession last winter when I discovered this particular scent, and it's called Snowflakes and Cashmere. First of all, look at the packaging. It's just too pretty. It has gotten snowflakes all over it in 3D, so when I touch it I can feel the texture. But anyway, that's about the packaging. It's called Snowflakes and Cashmere. The name in itself was so tempting that I had to buy this one, and when I smelled it I fell in love with it. And even though this is a part of Bath & Body Works winter collection, I feel like this is a year-round fragrance that you can actually wear throughout the year if you're somebody who enjoys vanilla as a fragrance. So of course the notes of this one are vanilla, cashmere cream, caramel woods and frosted clementine. So when I ordered this one, I was sort of expecting a gourmand kind of a scent, even though I'm not the biggest fan of gourmand scents, but I was intrigued to try this one out, and I was so glad when it turned out to be this sophisticated, classy, chic kind of a scent and not very gourmand. By gourmand I mean scents which smells like cake or a bakery. This one does not smell like that. Even though it is very heavy on vanilla, it does not smell like a bakery because that's not really my taste. I have used Bath & Body Works Vanilla Bean Noel before, and that one makes me smell like a bakery, literally a bakery, which I do not really enjoy much. But this one, oh my god, this is just so sophisticated and so classy, and it screams rich money to me because, like I'm saying, it's sophisticated and classy and very chic. Like whenever I spray this on myself, I keep sniffing myself. It's that good. I bought it just about 5 or 6 months back, but the bottle is already halfway through, which means I have used it so much. This for me is more of like an evening scent. I generally do not wear it in the afternoons during the summers, but for winters I can wear it at any time during the day. So last but not the least, I have Into the Night. Now this is a very popular fragrance of Bath & Body Works, but I don't know why the first time I smelled this at the store, which is quite a few years back, I did not really like it, or maybe my nose was confused after smelling a lot of other fragrances. But recently I was thinking about this and I thought I would give it a try, which is why I got this one, and I'm really enjoying it. This is definitely a nighttime fragrance and it's quite strong, quite bold like its packaging and its name. The packaging of course is gorgeous, and the notes of this are raspberry noir, amber crystals, velvety rose petals, creamy patchouli and mocha musk. So patchouli in here is quite prominent, and I don't mind patchouli, rather I quite enjoy patchouli, and again musk, I really like musky scents. All in all, this is a beautiful nighttime fragrance. It's quite sexy, it's quite intense, and it's also very sensual. So again, a great date night fragrance and a nighttime fragrance as well. If you're just going out for a party or whatever, you can just spray this and it's going to act as a perfume, because this actually smells very perfumey. Some Bath & Body Works mists actually work like perfume instead of just a mist. This one right here acts like a perfume. It's that strong and intense and also very long lasting. So that's it for this video, guys. I wanted to keep it short and sweet. I hope you enjoyed watching. Let me know your favorite fragrance from Bath & Body Works in the comment section below. I'll see you the next time with another video. Until then, take care, keep smiling. Bye!